Skywatch 12 weather with meteorologist Jamey Singleton.
And it's good to be back with you here live on Cable 12. Normally you're seeing me, but you're seeing me from Lynchburg. What we do is with our technology, we FTP. We essentially email you a video forecast that I'm still allowed to tape at WSCT because they appreciate and embrace what Cable 12 does. Isn't that nice? But because of all the breaking weather Wednesday, I wanted to make sure I was live and in person for you today because a lot of important events going on for the weekend. So I woke up this morning and we've got some graphics put together. Hopefully we can, I don't know what we're going to be able to do about tonight, to be honest with you. Our daycast features showers this morning, although most of it's falling in the form of some drizzle out there. Temperatures upper 60s to around 70, and we may get to 80 today. A little bit breezy at times, but the clouds will stick around. Just a hint of some sunshine. 77 for this evening. Those scattered showers will continue. You can see how temperatures have not cooled off at all, and the reason is the air is very tropical outside. 68 Roanoke and the Blacksburg, 71 in Martinsville, 69 in Lynchburg, 70 in Farmville. You have to go to Hot Springs to find 57 degrees this morning. Most of the area, including all of the Franklin County area and the Bedford County, under a flash flood watch for the area today. That's obvious. The ground is simply so saturated. Roanoke last night had its third flash flood in about 13 days. That's not good. And we've got more situations where Lynchburg was flooded last night. Danville was flooded last night. And you can see flood advisories up in blue, flood warnings up across the area, and rivers are beginning to crest across south side along the Dan or the Stanton River as well across south side. Here's where you see the remnants of the rain that came through yesterday and last night. Moving on off stage left to stage right from the west to the east, and just a little bit of patchy drizzle across Rocky Mountain and Franklin County. It's below the radar beam, so the radar can't even pick that up. But here's a bigger picture of what's going on. Lots of clouds, low clouds locked into place, a large swath of moisture. Now, this is just one wave of energy. Basically, that's riding along a stalled out front that's sitting right here. There's going to be another one developed during the day today. This afternoon looks a bit rainy for us, and this is the reason why. I've got the water vapor loop courtesy of weathertap.com on the screen. You can see Virginia's here. We've got a big blocking pattern here. You ever been in the traffic jam and nothing is moving? The same thing happens in the weather. Big area of high pressure right off the coast. That's a Bermuda high. It normally sets up in the summer, although it's not giving any. It's sitting up right along the coast. And the jet stream is trying to clear us out with this big dip. You can see the dry air and the darker colors of orange and black here, but it runs into that high and it just sits there. So the dip is established. It has been that way for 3 weeks now, and it's not moving anywhere. So the moisture plume continues to ride up. The front is stalled out underneath it. And until we can get something to shove all this out of here, we're going to continue to see ripples of energy bring us heavier storms with a lot of rainfall. You can see we've got 3 high-definition cameras up now at WSCT, and one of them is right up the street at Smith Mountain Lake, Vista Point there. You can see the raindrops on the lens earlier this morning about 6:30 or so. And now we can see more showers forming in the area. Isn't that neat? This is actually technically in Pittsylvania County, looking into Franklin County, but look at this low-hanging clouds there that continue bringing us the showers. In Lynchburg, it's much the same. Raindrops on the lens near Liberty University, and you can see the clouds and showers there. And we fast forwarded an hour, and those clouds still continue, but the sun's starting to come up there from the east. And at our transmitter site, at Channel 13's transmitter site in Bedford County, this is what we're dealing with in Franklin County, too. Just a lot of fog, low clouds, and drizzle out there, not helping to dry things out. And again, later this afternoon, things will begin to pick up in terms of rainfall out there. And that's a concern because I drove over the Blackwater River and noticed how high and full it was. You can see here it's up to, or was up to, over 7 feet. Earlier, the action stage is not too far away, and it's beginning to fall off a little bit, but each little rain shower, the ground is so soggy, each rain shower is leading into these river rises, and we have to watch that very carefully. Now, it's a different story as you head across south side, where flood conditions are a little bit more prevalent in that area. And I'll go ahead and fast forward manually here. You can see that the Dan River at South Boston is looking at moderate flooding in the forecast, and that's why flood warnings are out there. This will take us into the weekend, so if you're going to be in south side, look out for that into the upcoming weekend. All right, let's go into the next 7 days, shall we? And we'll do that and show you that we're looking at more in the way of some showers and storms today. A pretty good chance of it by the time it's all said and done. And the tropical air in place, heavy downpours, isolated flash flooding. I'm honestly concerned about any outdoor activities going into the evening hours of your Friday, unfortunately. I wish I had better news for you. Temperatures 70s to around 80, 64 tonight. Saturday, more of the same. The pattern, again, isn't changing. So we call that a persistence forecast. Why change the forecast in such a case? Sunday, isolated storms around, temperatures near 84, maybe trying to get some more sunshine in by Sunday into Monday and Tuesday. But with that will come those hit or miss summer-like showers and storms with highs in the mid-80s, overnight lows in the upper 60s. Bottom line is watch out for the low spots for more flooding. The ground's like a wet sponge that's already dripping wet. So if you add any more water to that, you're going to have some problems out there area-wide, not just in Franklin County, but all across the area. That's my weather report. Thanks for letting me come in today, and I'll see you from Lynchburg on Monday. In the meantime, we'll be right back with the Better Business Bureau here on Rise and Shine.